Am I the a-hole for telling my sister-in-law that if her service dog can't ignore children, he isn't a service dog? I have 2 kids, an 11-year-old male and a 9-year-old female. My sister-in-law has a service dog who has been with her for about 6 months now. He is 18 months old. My daughter also had her friends over, younger siblings of the boys as well as fur pets. All in all, there were 9 children, 3 dogs, and a cat, causing chaos. At one point one of our rabbits escaped and was running around too. My sister-in-law's dog couldn't cope. He was so excited and wasn't paying any attention to her. My daughter and her friends said hi to him, but otherwise left him alone. He was highly distressed the entire time, and my sister-in-law had to leave. My son was a little upset, but overall didn't mind, just asked that she could come over for a mini birthday. Yesterday was that mini birthday. It was much quieter, just the family, and the dog was still losing it. He was jumping around and she wasn't able to control him. She had a flare, which he ignored. She got quite frustrated and asked my children to leave the room. They did, and he finally calmed down. They came back in and he got excited again. The kids weren't comfortable, so they went to play and we talked. I said if she can't control him, I don't want him in my house. She replied that he's a service dog who goes everywhere with her, so I'd be banning her. I said that he was a dumb service dog, as he'd ignored her flare-up and wouldn't listen. She then blamed my kids, saying my daughter had got him excited last time and now he thinks that kids mean playtime. I told her that if her service dog can't ignore children while working, he's not a service dog. She got upset and left, saying she was uncomfortable with me. Later on, my husband pulled me aside and asked me to apologize because I'd hurt her feelings. I said I didn't think an apology would be worth it because I'm not sorry I meant what I said. He told me he understood, but that it was a rude move to not even try to apologize. She then texted me and said he had a situation with a child when he was in training, but she is paying out money to get him retrained. I don't know what the situation is, but I do feel bad. I think she was trying to use my kids to socialize with him, and it hasn't worked, and I feel much worse. I haven't yet responded, because I do still somewhat stand by what I said, but I also feel awful about making her feel so insecure. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. You are right, it's not a service dog. They are extensively trained and extremely expensive. It sounds like she got a dog and someone trained it and is calling it a service dog. 1.6 years old sounds kind of young also.
That's not a legit service dog. It takes a while to apply for and be approved for a certified service dog. Then it needs to be sourced, have its temperament gauged, and have an opportunity to be matched with its new owner. Not to mention the cost for the dog and its intense training. Or getting approved for a service dog provided by a nonprofit. Sounds like she just got a dog from a breeder.
If her dog is so freaked out around kids that he ignores her flare-ups and her, he needs a lot more training and frankly to stay away from kids for a while. 18 months old is very young to be a service dog too, barely out of puppyhood. What breed is he? My husband has 2 Labrador guide dogs and they are not ready until at least 2 years old.